Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it better than before? This is really hard. Okay. It's my ghetto setup. Anyway. I don't know, what's your first impression of the game?
Sweaty.
Oh my god, the sweat was out tonight. Like,
Oh my, I've never been more frustrated in my life.
well, you have to realize that every, brand new hero that's a big game changer. They've completely overhauled the engine, and I think we actually are playing on the Overwatch 2 engine now instead of like a modified version 1. But everybody's here to check out the new stuff, and you know what? A lot of those returning players are really good players. Oh my gosh.
That was crazy. Like, some of the most wildest scenes I've ever faced in my whole life on that game, like, just tonight blew my mind. It was a fun experience, though. I give it that.
Oh, I sat here. The new hero, what's his name? Lifeweaver. Oh, I started, the more you play Lifeweaver, the more it is you can tell what you're supposed to be doing, right? Like, pulling people from the start. I was practicing that. And I was getting better at saving people. Except for that one time.
Where you drug me into it and then we all died.
where Zarya launched her bomb or whatever. Her grav.
Yeah.
And everybody got pulled in and you were off to the side, so I pulled you into it.
Did his all and then we all died.
It's like we all die together. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Oh no, you gotta understand. I was sitting there cracking up, laughing how hard because it was a total like, oops, I'm sorry moment. Like I did not mean to do it. And I'm sitting there and I'm just watching us all die and I'm just like, And then I just couldn't stop. I was laughing so hard, like tears were coming out of my eyes. It was bad. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. You should clip it. You should definitely.
Oh yeah, I should go back to the.
That was like the very first game. No. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it was.
So what was your experience on it? What'd you think? Like, I know you had to deal with me trying to figure out how to get the healer going, but what did it feel like to have, like, because I was only pulled around a couple times, like your leash is yanked. What? I don't know, I like it. What do you think about it though so far? Come on, give me some opinion. He is huge. I had no idea this guy was like 20 feet tall. He was really, really big. Ow. I gotta fix this. Well, he's tall. And like, it doesn't seem like anybody can miss shooting at him.
That is true.
Yeah.
Except for me, I almost all the time.
Like, oh my god, tonight I couldn't hit anybody, and I swear I was hitting them. I'm like, it's like my bullets were just like whizzing right through everybody. Like, what's going on? Okay, here.
That is true. I had a fun experience with it. It was frustrating. I almost lost my mind a couple times, but.
Yeah, I heard you over the comms. You were like, well, you were just getting frustrated. That's when I started focusing on, like, pulling you away from danger.
The targeting style was insane. And so I played healers.
Oh, let's see. His healing. Like, I figured the way it works okay. His healing. The way it works for me is that I treated it a lot like Widow's sniper shot. And when I timed it for that level 2 shot instead of waiting for the level 3, I could throw out a whole bunch. It's like Symmetra's uh, cannon thing. If you just charge it up partially and let it go, you can get a lot more good high-powered shots out and deal more damage per second. And except for him, he's healing per second. And that just seemed the best to be like, splash people with all your health stuff that you can. I'm not good at aiming with him and that needle gun thing. No.
Oh, I think you did a great job tonight. I was very impressed.
Well, I was learning. Yeah, he just came out and everybody's learning, but like, he has such a large kit that there's a lot of different possibilities. A lot. And you know what I did? Okay, I sat there and if I was in danger and I thought I was gonna die, I would pull someone to me to be my body shield. I'd be like, here you go. And I'd try for it to be, the tank, or you were Iggy, Bridget or whatever. I think I pulled you over one time to block for me.
Yeah, and then I died.
I got away. It's all good. But I don't know. Interesting character. But I'm the one who's doing all the talking. I'm supposed to be the one who's listening.
Yes. Well, usually, when it's in the gaming, I have to do it. It's very nice to hear your voice. It's very nice to be talking with you.
Well, thank you. It's nice talking with you. I hear your voice over the game all the time, but, I guess we haven't really talked directly. So I want to talk about Overwatch. I really, really do. I really like the new hero. The new hero is, he is, how can I say, engaging. He's fun. And
useful.
The ability to save your teammates. But it was funny because I was doing really good with Sigma. He understood everything that was going on. And then there was this one time I keep wanting to like dash forward, but like with the other button because it's on the other button for the other hero. And I'm like, and so I actually reached out and grabbed Sigma, and he just turned around and looked at me for like a solid few seconds. I'm like, I'm sorry. But it's fun. It is. He's a fun character. And his possibilities of the things he can do, it's gonna be real fun. Really creative too. Can't wait.
You say it like that.
Oh, well, if like every once, okay. Yeah, it's just, okay. I'm at a loss for words because there's so much to do with that character. You have that life grab or whatever, where you can yank on your opponent and bring him back.
I'm gonna call it a leash.
Yeah, it's a leash. Yeah, yank him back on the leash. Get back here. And, you pull him to your side. But then you've got the flower, which, it's a platform that goes up and down, yeah, but the fact that it just sits there and you're like, come on, use it. Like the Junker Queen, she learned. She figured out I was on her side. She was like, right on, yeah. And she started using the platforms and stuff. But I kept trying to give your Widow the higher advantage look, and you were always like, jumping down. And I was like, whatever.
Well, I was exposed.
Okay. I'll work on my positioning with that flower so that if you're up in the air, you'll have cover as well, like a nice building.
Well, I can get a couple good shots on the platform, but then I would have to jump down because then the team would look at me and then I would feel really scared, so I would have to run.
Yeah, Mike, so those teams tonight, they look at you tonight and you feel them all just looking down the same sight. Like they're all looking through the same gun, and you're like, I'm dead.
Not real time. Not even lie.
Like that's funny when you're sitting there in the middle of a fight. I hear, I'm dead, and I'm just sitting there healing you, doing my best to keep you going. Okay.
Because I feel like I'm dead, and they worry about what I am. So much chaos, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm dead. And then you hear me, I'm like, oh, I'm not dead. And then I die.
Well, you can only do so much.
Especially tonight with how, oh my god. Like, we did win some, so that was good. We had to come back on that one.
Which one?
We were at the Coliseum, and they were like, what was it? Like 80, we got 82, and they were 81.
Are you talking about? Well, we only won 2 games out of like 12, right?
Oh,
we got our asses kicked. Okay.
I spanked tonight. I'm not even can't lie. Yeah.
Right.
Not the good way. English.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you got. Yeah.
It was fun though.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be a good season.
Oh, I think this is gonna be a really fun season. I experimented with Mercy.
I didn't experiment with her.
Just a little bit, just to see how her movement was, and I'm too used to her more recent adjustment now than this one, so my timing's a whole lot. So, like, poor Mercy, she's going under the hood every other patch. She's like, looking, and then she goes in, like...
They buff her, they nerf her, they buff her, they nerf her. It's just crazy.
Well, and she's just got no consistency to her play. Like...
Thank you, yes, thank you. As a Mercy person, I have to agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they're doing with her, but please, relax. Just let me adjust for a second before you change her up again. Let me enjoy one thing before you change it up again. Just bring her back to normal, please.
Oh, what?
I mean, with other heroes, I didn't feel much of a difference. They didn't really do anything with May or with Pharah or Diva or anything like that.
Well,
I didn't really feel any difference with them.
Well, I would imagine they might be saving some of the other patches for like later on in the season, like the mid patch. Maybe
That makes me sad.
Well, no, because they might be doing that just so that they can get the new hero out, and the new hero's out, and now everything, they have to balance and everything like that for a little while. Now, one of the things is though, like, it looked amazing for the Switch. It really did. And I have a feeling now that we're in Overwatch 2 engine, this new engine, I love it. It's doing things on the Switch I have not seen the Switch do before. The way the sunlight, like, remember when I was looking up at the sun and I was like going back and forth and all that? I was trying to take snapshots because of the way the sun would and the light would change as you went back and under the cover. It was really neat. I liked it.
Yeah, it looks top tier on the PlayStation 5 too. Very shiny, free.
I couldn't even imagine what that game looks like on better graphics these days. I've been playing on the Switch for so long that, like, it was muddy. Like, before this version, the Switch one, it was muddy. And I'm betting, now that they have now that we're on this new engine, that the rainbow glitch is gone. I bet you that was an artifact of the old engine. I'm hoping.
Oh, you did rainbow tonight. That's really good, though. Usually that happens like every other night.
I'm sorry, what?
The rainbow glitch?
Oh, jeez, it wouldn't stop. The rainbow, Rainbow City, friggin', it was beautiful and a pain in the ass all at the same time. Because, the world was glowy and the colors were going and diffusing all around you as you walk through it. It's really neat looking. But then the novelty wore off after I realized it was blinding me in ranked games. And I was like, uh-oh. So I'm hoping that it's gone.
Oh man, I wonder how things going to be. I wonder how they sort out everything.
Hold on. So here, tell me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious. Okay, since we're just kind of chilling and all that stuff right now, and this is really the first time I think we have never had a conversation like this before.
This is the very first time.
So I'm curious, how did we cross paths? Do you remember? Like, I remember you sent me a direct message.
Mm-hmm.
I would have. Oh, I remember. I told you, I was like, you must be respectful.
Yeah.
And you always have been, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh yes, I remember. I remember now. It's all coming back to me.
Because the first thing I did after you sent me a DM, of course I'm gonna go look at your profile and look. I'm like, oh, okay. Better keep it on the level here, buddy.
Wait, was my profile that bad?
But no, it's been fun. It's been fun.
I know before, when I first started it, yeah, it was wild. I'm not gonna lie. People who follow me, they know. But it's simmered down now.
You're
like, just mainly the VTuber and stuff.
You're like, I've calmed down. That's funny. I might jump around on subjects on you. I'm getting more and more to that tired state. Like I said, I've probably been up now a day and a half or something like that.
Oh, that's crazy.
Right? Like, after hanging out with my dog the entire time when she was sick, it kind of got me into that insomniac pattern. And now it's like, how often do I really need to sleep?
I know that feeling. I never sleep. I'll sleep maybe like 3 hours or so.
Oh, I like 3 hours. 3-hour power naps. Those are great. Oh, I do that all the time, but I do like it when I get to sleep a little bit longer. Like I'm hoping today, after our phone call, I'll probably sit there and edit for stupid amount of time, but you know, I hope I get to sleep. I hope I get to sleep. That's all. That's all I want. That's all I want. I just want to sit there and sleep.
Sleep is very important. Yes. I say that as I never sleep, really.
So what's your impressions of season 4 so far? I mean...
So far, I think it's good. I think it's looking very good. I mean, it's the first time. We'll have to see as the season continues. Hopefully they don't, screw it up. But at the moment, it's looking very fun. I'm enjoying it. But it's always a fun time when I'm gaming with you.
Oh, thank you. Well, we have a centricity. We work really well with each other in the game, and it's probably because we're both loner players forever.
True.
So my question. Okay, you played DPS and stuff like that tonight. I played almost support, not almost all, except for those last couple games. The ones we won. Anyway. Oh, it's getting late. I forgot what I was going to ask.
I played mostly DPS. I played some support, some tank.
Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna do a little rewind here. Okay, in Overwatch, when we're sitting there and we're playing, okay, seriously, what does it feel like compared to just yesterday and the way we were playing to today? And is it a recognizable experience from one to the other?
That is a very deep question, I'm going to say. I would say it does feel different. It feels more, I don't know if it's just me, but it felt more fast-paced. Like everyone was way more aggressive.
Especially,
some of the heroes feel different. Hideko felt different. She felt faster. Her healing felt faster. Maybe that's just me. But I did like that. If they did speed that up, that is a really good thing. Thank you, Blizzard, for that. May kind of felt the same, though. They didn't really do anything with her yet. But I guess it's a good thing, because I think she's good the way she is. She's very handy. She's my favorite.
Oh.
If only I could hit shots with Widow, though. That would be great.
What?
That would be fantastic. If I could hit my shots with Widow,
yeah.
I think aiming is hard.
Well, tonight I couldn't. I swear my bullets were going right through people. I was like, what's going on? And that's why I like being a healer, because being a healer, I can see what I'm doing. I'm like, yep, you're still alive. I'm doing my job.
I thought it was just me.
And
I was literally aiming right on him, and some of the bullets would literally go right through him, and I'm like, what the heck is happening? What is this? I should have killed him by now.
Yeah, it was an experience. Like the fever pitch, I would rather all the games be that fever pitch though when we play, because I mean, come on now, be honest with me. Come on. I dragged you into ranked.
That's true. And I never really played ranked until I played with you.
And now, what do you think has the better games? Like skill wise, and what's more of a fulfilling experience? Is it the unranked or the ranked?
Oh gosh, I would say the most intense game would definitely be unranked. I still remember that one game we had where it felt like it was going on forever, and we kept going back and forth with the other team. I think it was at what map was that? Bonnie. I think I still have that clipped because it was so freaking amazing. I remember that match very well.
Is that the one where we went like 8 rounds or something like that?
Yeah, it was that one.
That one was
where no one wanted to lose.
Yeah, that game that was awesome. I love that game. That's an
iconic game.
That was a good game. Like, oh my gosh. See, that's what I like about Overwatch. Like when you get those good games, it's even if you lose, you're like, okay. And like tonight, I know I was the main problem for a little while until I started getting my healing above other people. I was like, okay, cool. I got my healing down. Now what's the next thing I work on? Walking. Okay, I got that going. You know, like one little step at a time.
No, I think you did great. And I think you did a very, very good job. It was funny though when you pulled me and said, "Oh, I have to give you that. I have to go back and look that," because that was funny.
That was hilarious. I am sorry for that.
And I was the only one to die out of that.
Really? No, I died too.
It was me. It was Ryan, and then I think he died a little bit after me. That was funny. I have to give you that. I was dying when that happened.
Oh, you were gonna ask me something about Overwatch. And
let's just test the battle pass real quick. How are you feeling about it?
How am I feeling about the battle pass?
Yeah.
I like it. The $10 price is fine. I don't mind the heroes inside there. That's fine. You know, let them make money. You know, they give you good skins. Now the first battle pass was bullshit. Sorry. But you know, like it was really just it was crap. It was bad. But then the second one was better, and it got better. And now we're on the 4th one, and I went over it, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I kind of dig it. And now that, you know, you can buy that skin, a special skin at the beginning of the season, like the Diva one, and it's like the bundle 3, And they're like, and here's another 1,000 coins. So you spend $10. You get the Diva skin. They give you another $10. You use that $10 to get the battle pass. And you're like, oh, okay. So, you know, it's actually like, what does that mean? Like, the battle pass technically is $5 if you look at it in a way. Like, if you break it down in quarters or halves.
I don't know. My math is not good.
Well, I'm not doing any math calculations right now. But I don't know.
I think it's a pretty decent battle pass, though.
Hmm?
I think it's a pretty decent battle pass. I like the Mercy skin for sure. And the Sigma skin, I think, is really cool.
I like the Diva. Oh, the Sigma one. He's M. Bison.
Yeah.
If you go...
I'm looking at the virus from that, yeah.
Okay, do you know who M. Bison is?
Yeah, Street Fighter.
Mike Bison, right?
Oh, man.
Street Fighter. Mike
I want to
Bison.
play Street Fighter now.
Hey, Street Fighter 6 is coming. I guarantee you right now, I'm gonna kick your ass left and right, up and down. And if there's a subway, I'm gonna take you downtown. I'm gonna sit there and look at you and be like, what? You think your Blanca could do this or your Zangief? Nah. Oh, Ken, sure, whatever. Oh, no.
Oh, sure.
Oh, no.
Sure.
No,
Nah.
when it comes to Street Fighter, you don't understand. You're gonna be buried.
Now, we gonna have to see about that now. We gotta do...
Oh.
You're gonna have to taste the Chun-Li kicks, I'm just saying.
Oh, Chun-Li. Oh, she's just pixels and bits. Oh, so am I. I used to tell that to people. They'd be like, oh my god, Chun-Li. And I'm like, they're just pixels and bits. Now here I am.
But Chun-Li's like iconic though. She has her spot.
No, I love Chun-Li, especially when they redesigned her and gave her more of like flowing fighting style look. Oh, I love that. But you know who I use? You know who I'm gonna sit there? I'm gonna pick you. Who do you think I'm gonna sit there and humiliate you with?
Humiliate me? Oh, we gonna have to see.
Oh, you don't know.
I like the confidence, though. I like the confidence.
Oh.
I'll give you an A+ for confidence.
Oh, it's gonna be. You know who it is, right? It's gonna be Dan. I'm gonna destroy you with Dan. I guarantee it. I don't even know if he's in the
I'm
game.
in that practice range. I'm gonna be kicking butt, and then when we come face to face, oh, you're getting bodied.
Oh no, because you know who I'm a master of. You know who my pocket. I thought about this term. I'm gonna call them pocket mains. Those mains you pull out when you just want to teach somebody a lesson. Do you know who that is? Do you know?
Cool.
We share the same color scheme. Guile.
Oh.
And any character, and I guarantee you. Now you gotta remember, I've been in tournaments, okay? I might not have been the best, but damn it, I was good. Okay? No, screw that. No, you don't understand. I've been looking for someone to play that game that will enjoy it and not get tired and want to keep coming back because, like, you don't understand. The people I had to fight, they were rivals, every single one of them. It wasn't just like some Ash Ketchum Gary or whatever his name is. This, like, every person around you, they're like, oh, and then so you try to top each other, and then you get a group of people, and then you got 5 or 6 people all trying to outdo each other. Oh my god, it's insane. But, oh my god.
I have to give you that. I've never experienced that. I never really played with other people before. I usually have to go online and learn that way, but
oh,
we're gonna have to see.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know. I've never been in like
let's see.
stuff like that.
You're gonna be Chun-Li, right? Okay.
Yeah.
My Guile will take you out. No problem. And I guarantee. Oh, this is. Okay, no,
I like
listen.
the font.
Any character that has the Guile style control scheme. Ooh, DJ, M. Bison, Balrog, Dudley, uh, you know, it just keeps going, right? All those characters right there. If you master Guile, you've mastered every single one of those characters. And, I mean, you have to find the twerks or whatever.
Let me just take notes.
So you think you got some Street Fighter game, huh?
Of course. I've been gaming a long time. I've been around the block.
What's your
20
first
years
Street
I've been
Fighter
gaming.
game?
My favorite Street Fighter game?
Yeah.
I'm going to be basic here. I'm going to say... Oh, I was thinking about it. That's hard.
No, it's not. Because if you're a Street Fighter fan, you've gone through and played every Street Fighter. And if you've played every Street Fighter, you know which one's the best.
What is it? What's your opinion on the best one? Because I know how everybody's going to have different opinions. What's your favorite?
I don't have an opinion. I'm kidding. But as a Street Fighter fan goes, that's a good question, because each generation, okay, of Street Fighter has its own key one that was like the best, right? In the Street Fighter Alpha series, it was Street Fighter Alpha 2, okay? That one was awesome in that series. Although Street Fighter Alpha 3 was really insane. It was just more of a kind of a copy of something else they did in another one of their games. And then you get the Street Fighter 3 series. In that one, they were all individually good, but they got better and better and better. But in that series, it's Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, hands down. And I will take my Ibuki, and I will make sure you will be so upset, so pissed.
Funny you say that, because I use Ibuki too.
Yeah, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because if you had pixel perfect aim, you could do that neck crack on people every single time. It pisses them off. It's good times. Okay.
I hope she's in Street Fighter 6 though.
Oh, please.
I haven't seen a full roster. I hope she's like my second favorite punch, actually.
Sakura's coming. I know she is. I love her. She's gonna be so fun. I love playing her. She's kind of like Dan, you know, just a goofball. I love the goofballs. But my pocket main will destroy you. If I pull out Guile or M. Bison. Oh, yeah, I had to keep talking about that. And then, okay, let's go into the Street Fighter 2 series. Well, let's see, what did they have? They had Street Fighter 2. They had like 30 of them. Can we break it down into smaller ones? Let's see. Street Fighter. Wait, it was Street Fighter. Here, I'm gonna try and name the entire series. Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition, Street Fighter 2 Hyper Championship Edition, Super Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo Hyper Fighting Edition.
Jesus Christ. Capcom, what the heck?
I know, and then they go into the alphas. Street Fighter Alpha 1, 2, and 3. And then there's the Third Strike series was after that. And that was Street Fighter 3. I only remember the Third Strike title. Maybe one of them was called Double Impact, I'm not sure. But, oh man, I don't know. But, oh, you know what it was? You know what it was? Okay, You know what I didn't like about Street Fighter Alpha?
What would that be?
They screwed up M. Bison.
Of course.
You don't understand. M. Bison was my bae. Like, I was a terror with that character because I was so good with Guile. Like, M. Bison is just the Guile who's pissed off. Who's your favorite character? Chun-Li, right?
Chun-Li. I'm pretty basic. I'm the basic here. Chun-Li, yeah. The reason I got into Street Fighter, I'm not gonna lie.
What about... You didn't tell me your favorite Street Fighter. I just rambled. Come on now.
My favorite Street Fighter, there's been so many of them. And I feel like there's been a lot that I haven't played yet as well. They have so many freaking editions.
Yeah. Like, if I was gonna pluck the ones,
I don't know if I really have a favorite.
Super Street Fighter 2 was cool. Then there was... Yeah, out of all those Street Fighter 2s, I think that one was probably the cool one. What was the cool one in the Alpha series? Actually, I'm gonna have to go back. I think I'm gonna say Alpha 3, from what I remember. Because I think they restored M. Bison. But,
of course. Yeah, Street Fighter game without Bison.
Oh, you should have seen. There was this 3D arcade fighting game, and it was Street Fighter, and it had a new character in it called Skullomania, and it was a 3D Street Fighter game, and it was fun. Weird, but fun.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever played that one. I've heard that one.
Yeah, I wish I could remember the full name of it, but... On the Wii. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you remember the Wii, right? Nintendo's little white box of happiness.
I've never had a Wii before, though.
Oh. Well, on that Wii, they had a very special Capcom versus title on it. And it was Tatsunoko versus Capcom. And it was the best freaking... I loved it more than Marvel versus Capcom 2. Like, that game is just lit. But, you know.
I don't know, on the subject of fighting games, do you have an all-time favorite franchise or just fighting game in general?
Myself?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Street Fighter. Street Fighter is my king. If there's a king of fighting games, it's Street Fighter. I'm looking forward to Part 6. I didn't touch Part 5. Part 5 pissed me off. I couldn't stand the way they released it. I hate it.
This Street Fighter turned out to be the biggest one yet, so I'm very intrigued to see it. It looks so good. Like, the graphics look so freaking good.
I haven't really seen much information on it at all. All I know is it's coming, and that's it.
I've been watching the character videos that they dropped on PlayStation's YouTube channel.
Oh. It's pretty spiffy, huh? That is not a good place to put that. Okay. You know, sometimes you put something somewhere and you're like, no, you know what? I'm gonna just cut off my foot if I do that. And so what's your favorite fighting game?
Franchise-wise?
Yeah.
That's hard. Like, Street Fighter's up there for sure.
Don't you dare say Tekken.
What is... I don't know if it will be Mortal Kombat or Dead or Alive.
Oh, Dead or Alive. Oh, I love that game.
That was so good.
Oh my god, that game was insanely fun. Oh, I know why you like that game. You like the jiggle physics.
I'm a man of culture.
A man of culture, of course. And
I'm
I'm
sure.
sure.
I like it.
Did you know they had a Dead or Alive volleyball game?
Yes, I did.
Of course they did.
The volleyball game, the Extreme Island games. Yeah, I know.
You're like, yep, those I know about. You're all ready to talk some smack about Street Fighter. You know more about this one, sounds like.
I think it's a really good series. If I had to pick a favorite game out of it, though,
yeah,
I'm pretty sad how they handled Dead or Alive 6, though. I feel like they could have done a lot more with it, but they dropped it so soon. And I'm really sad, because the game, graphics-wise, looks freaking incredible. All the characters look amazing. But they dropped it so early, and it just upsets me that they did that.
What about Soul Calibur? Are they still making Soul Calibur?
Oh gosh, I have no idea. I don't only play like one Soul Calibur game in my life, but that was the most recent one.
I played the one on. It was another. I've always been a Nintendo person. But it had Link in it.
I'm not too familiar with Soul Calibur games. I haven't really played them before.
Yeah, they did a crossover event. It was neat. Was it on?
Nintendo
I think it's on the
sharing characters?
GameCube. I think it's on the GameCube.
That's unheard of.
Huh?
Nintendo actually sharing their characters to other games? That's unheard of.
It was like, yeah, it was on the GameCube, and it was a Soul Calibur, and it had Link in it.
I'm gonna have to look that up actually, because that sounds interesting.
I want to say it was part 4, maybe.
Speaking of GameCube, I still have mine.
I do too. Mine has Ethernet adapter and something else. I had all the toys for that thing. I loved it. Yay, no.
Don't judge me for this one, but I actually bought a Wii U. I'm not gonna lie.
The Wii U was good.
I know a lot of people will be like, hey, you bought a Wii U, what the heck? But yeah, I did. I wanted to play Mario Kart.
Oh yeah, the Wii U was awesome. I loved it. It made, like I said, I had everything for the GameCube. I had the monitor, a little extra battery pack, so that if I was ever taken on a road trip, I could play it in the back of the car, and it worked. Yeah.
Oh, the GameCube was legendary.
And then they brought out the Wii U. The Wii U was like, all you had to do is plug in that one system piece, and you had a portable screen already and all that stuff. It was awesome. I loved it. I hate the controls of the Switch.
Really?
The Joy-Cons? Oh, I hate them.
Oh, those things. Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Oh, I love the Pro Controller. You know that. But the Joy-Cons that they released with it, they need to work on that design. It didn't feel
I
right.
wonder if they ever plan on having a Switch 2. Or a Switch to something other than a Switch, because it's been a long time since the Switch has been out.
2016, I think. So 7 years.
7 years, almost 8 years.
Yeah, so there's
I
probably
think it'll be about
a
time.
Switch Pro coming soon. Probably at the 10-year mark, you think, maybe? What year are we in?
Oh, imagine though, they just don't drop another Switch, they just upgrade. Just keep upgrading it, like Switch Pro 2. And then don't end up dropping another console.
I could see that. I could just a naming.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can unfortunately see that. Something that the Switch has done so well.
Do you think that Nintendo will go more towards VR or some type of like thing like that with their next system? Cause
Nintendo going VR?
Well, Nintendo already has a VR title on their system. And you go out and you buy this cardboard pack and you put it together and then you put your Switch in it and it becomes like a pseudo cardboard box VR headset and you play a game.
I mean, I could see them do that. Don't go in VR. They can probably do that.
Well, they have.
They can definitely like take tips from like Sony or something.
Well,
I don't know, but they can definitely take some tips from like Sony or whatever on how the VR works and all that. You can look at the PlayStation VR 2 and just like learn how to do stuff like that. I don't know, Nintendo going VR, that would be interesting.
It would be. But
Legend of Zelda game in VR. Or a Metroid game in VR would be interesting.
Oh, I would love a Metroid game in VR. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I remember how much you like Metroid.
Yeah. Yes. Make that happen. Also, Eternal Darkness. Put Eternal Darkness into VR. Then we're good.
Oh.
Yeah. Are you familiar with Eternal Darkness?
I've heard it before. I don't think I've ever played it, though.
It's a trippy game. All I have, my one word of advice I have for anybody who's ever going to play that game. Let your character go insane and never let him leave it. Always be insane when you play that game. I kid you not. I don't want to keep you. I'm tired and I can't talk anymore. I'm sorry.
I think VR, though. I don't know, it's okay. I can see a lot of game companies going VR, except for Microsoft. Because Microsoft already said they don't plan on doing VR. I read that somewhere.
Microsoft,
I think,
was working with XR, or AR, augmented reality, and they were really pushing it far, but then they halted it. They stopped it. And it's because I think the next step of where they wanted to take it is available, and they're now pursuing that. It's kind of like the whole race of VR is really just to get to an augmented reality that can either be indistinguishable from reality or not. That's the goal. That's why you see headsets, that's why you see headsets getting smaller and smaller.
I haven't really paid attention to VR or AR stuff like that, so it is very interesting to learn about. I do want to get up like the PlayStation VR 2 or one of the Quest ones.
Well,
or the Quest 3 is coming out.
The Quest 3 is coming out. You just want to get that one because it's a great place to start. It'll be relatively inexpensive compared to the rest of the market. And if it's anything like the Quest 2, the Quest Pro, and the Quest 1, you'll be able to add unbelievable amounts of third-party support of hardware and stuff to it if you wanted. So, like, you wouldn't have eye tracking, but you would have everything else. I'm really tired. I'm gonna have to go.
Okay. Well, thank you for talking. This is very interesting and very fun.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Yeah, this was the first time.
I know. It was fun. It's 5 a.m. here, and
I hope you get lots of good rest.
Oh, always. You have wonderful rest too. I'll see you in the games.
I'll see you.